back. Here with another video. Today we are in San Antonio, Texas, and we're at a hotel, of course. And there's my girlfriend again. Say hello. And today we're gonna be visiting a location here in San Antonio, known to many, but if not known to some new people. I'm gonna go ahead and lay it out real quick. It is gonna be the Donkey Lady Bridge here in San Antonio. And we're basically gonna go explore the same way we did at the Goatman Bridge in Denton. And we're gonna go there, me and my girlfriend, and we're gonna explore, see if we can catch anything, see if we see anything, hear anything. I brought a lot more better equipment this time, so hopefully it looks a lot better. Got a heat detection gun, so if I shoot anything, it detects the heat shown below. And hopefully with that, we can kind of catch anything out of the ordinary. So basically all I know so far is that the bridge itself is either cursed or haunted by a spirit of a woman with the head of a donkey. And I don't know too much about that info, but supposedly a farmer killed her, and now she's wandering around scaring people, haunting the place with the woman of a body and the head of a donkey. So yeah, hopefully we catch something, but stay tuned and heads up. Hold it. All right, guys, we are at the train tracks, quote unquote haunted train tracks, and this is them right there. And apparently at these tracks, it is said that ghostly activity happens on these tracks. Long ago, there was a school bus filled with around 10 kids, I believe, and the bus stalled on these tracks. And then the driver tried getting the kids out, but it wasn't enough time. The train, the bus, and everyone on board passed away. And so now, ever since then, myths and legend has it that if you park or have your car on neutral on the tracks, it'll get pushed by these kids in order for your car not to get hit or meet the same fate as they did so many years ago. I think this is someone else. Oh, this is a car crash, but I believe this one from someone else. I won't show their photo just for respect, but as you can see, vehicles do get hit. This property is under surveillance. There's a gate over there. But these are indeed the tracks. And here we brought some baby powder so we can leave them on the back of her car and see if we get any of the fingerprints on the back of her car, which is also something that people have tried to catch any spirits, like physical evidence of spirits on their car. But we'll try. We'll try. You want to see some? Oh. All right, guys, we're about to do this train track theory with the baking soda. And the rules are you pour your little baking soda on the back of the car. You put your car in neutral in the on top of the tracks, and then you wait for these ghost spirits to
I'll be in the car.
To move the car. And we'll test it shortly. All right, guys, I poured the baby powder in the back of her car, baking soda, and now she's gonna try it out. She's gonna put the car in neutral and see what happens. Neutral. The car is in neutral, and we are waiting for anything at all. As you can see, we have probably some scratches. Those were already there though.
Yeah.
We got absolutely zero fingerprints back here, and I want to say this is debunked because the car didn't move, besides it just being in neutral already, and the fingerprints didn't show up whatsoever. So what do you say about that?
I mean, I don't know how much time people were here before. Maybe they sat here for hours and waited, but
True. All right, we're done with the haunted train tracks. Thank y'all for watching the video. We appreciate it, and we'll let y'all know what we do next in the next vid. All right, y'all. We are at the Donkey Lady Bridge, and as you can see, it's still pretty light outside. I got my girlfriend, lovely girlfriend again, and she's wielding her camera so she can give me some other footage. And we're just waiting for it to get a little darker so we can like go film a lot more appropriately. But yeah, so far, like I said in the previous video about how the person who actually owned the donkey was the lady, and that someone came by and killed the donkey and then burned down the house which the lady was in. I'm not really sure about the context 100%, but yeah. And then the donkey died and the lady was deformed and left with parts of her body looking mutilated and all messed up, including her arms that kind of burned and ended up looking like hooves, like a donkey's, and her head was deformed and like sloped forward, looking like the head of a donkey as well. But yeah, we're gonna be filming here, and I brought a lot more better equipment, like I said in my previous video. We're gonna see if we catch anything. Have any input?
no, just want to catch something.
All right, bet. And we will let you know. All right, y'all. We are at the Donkey Lady Bridge, and as you can see, it's still pretty light outside. I got my girlfriend, lovely girlfriend again, and she is wielding her camera so she can give me some other footage. And we're just waiting for it to get a little darker so we can like go film a lot more appropriately. But yeah, so far, like I said in the previous video about how all right, we found a good spot to set up right here. We're gonna chill here for a little bit. We're gonna just sit here and talk about any scary things that me and my girlfriend have ever seen or been through or kind of heard of in our lives while being here at the park. And I'm doing this because one of my favorite podcasts that I watch, and I'm shouting them out, is the Kickback Crew. And I'm doing this because when I see their scary videos, they go out to these scary locations, places, and they basically just do what we're doing right now. But like, it's like so much funny. But you should go watch the Kickback Crew on YouTube. And yeah, we're gonna set up here and we're gonna get to it. All right, we are doing our little video here out in the woods. We're at the Donkey Lady Bridge, and you got anything scary or spooky that you've ever been through or heard? Probably more heard, because I don't think I've ever experienced anything scary yet.
I've never really experienced anything scary. Like, personally, like, I don't have any horror stories to tell. But, a beetle.
It's a beetle.
That was a roach. My house is built on top of a hospital. I know the hospital was knocked down, like, maybe, like, 60 years ago, so it's very old. But I don't know. Every time my friends come there, they're always scared of, like, you know, they hear things or.
Don't you say you've seen things in your house before?
Like yeah, like sometimes, but it's not like necessarily scary. Like I don't feel like their presences are like bad. Like sometimes, and maybe it's just because I have cats, but sometimes I swear I see like cats walking by, and there'll be no one there.
Like
my
a little
cat will be
shadow?
asleep. Yeah. Or sometimes I'll see like a figure walking by, like maybe it was a person, but it's always me and my mom. But maybe because we're more like skeptical of things, like we believe in stuff like that. My dad and my brother never really pay attention to anything at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I usually see some kind of figures. There's a lot of bugs.
I know they're attracted to the light, yeah.
I know I see like a lot of figures sometimes, but I'm not necessarily like creeped out by them. Like I don't feel a bad presence when I'm.
Yeah. Yeah. I've yet to really see anything like shadowy or anything like that in my life, but when I was younger, I would hear stories about my old apartments where my family used to live at. We live in a house now, but back then in those apartments we lived at, it was across the high school, and I'm not really sure exactly what happened there, but I know that there were always complaints from other tenants saying that, oh, we hear a little girl doing this down the third, or oh, we see a little girl running across like the hallways late at night, early in the mornings. And I think they always used to blame my sister because of it, but I'm not really sure, because she would be home, you know, in bed, asleep when she was around that age. But I don't know, maybe something did happen there with someone's kid, but people would say that they would see a little girl at this time and hour, or by themselves unattended, just running around causing a ruckus, but like no one can ever find exactly who it was. So maybe there was a little girl spirit there, maybe there wasn't,
Yeah.
but that's kind of what I used to, what I knew about back then in the day.
Anything that you've like at your current house, have you felt like any like strong presences there?
No, when we moved in, my mom was Mexican, so
Was Mexican? She's not
is
anymore?
Mexican.
Oh.
But when we first moved in, I know she like saged the house or whatever they be doing, and cleansed it basically and cleaned it up. But ever since then, no, we never heard anything creepy. We've never seen anything scary. Anything paranormal activity wise, never anything, no. But
Yeah.
but your house, yeah, I mean, I don't feel anything there, but I'm just
I thought you said you did.
based off. Not really,
No?
or not lately. Cause isn't there like a little morgue behind it in
Oh,
the
yeah.
backyard?
My house, like where the hospital was built, there's a morgue that they've never knocked down. Like the hospital's long gone. I mean, like decades gone, but they never knocked down the morgue. And to this day, it's still there, and the door stays closed. I don't think it.
It's
Maybe
been open.
I think it has been open, but I don't know like why they haven't knocked it down. I don't know like what the deal is, but there's still a morgue there, so I don't know. what the deal is.
Have you ever?
And it's like right next to the house, like it's in the field in the back.
Yeah, it's literally like not too far from your backyard.
Yeah.
Do you think there's stuff still in there, or do you
I
think
don't
it's
know.
been cleaned out?
I don't know.
Because like, why wouldn't they destroy it or take it down? You know?
Yeah. I mean, the property's been bought several times and then sold several times.
And it's
so-
visible from like another street, like driving by your house, right?
Yeah, like I see it every day coming home.
Yeah.
But I never pay attention anymore. I just wonder why like that lot has never been like something's never been built there, because it's been like it's always for sale, but it's some people have bought it and then they sell it right immediately. So I don't know what it is about.
Yeah. What else?
I know my family's had like a lot of scares.
No, I'm sorry to cut you off, but you told me one time about a story about like some printer at your house or something going off by itself,
Oh
right?
no, that was my grandma's house.
Your grandma's house? What happened there?
So my great grandma had just died, and we traveled over there to, you know, go to the funeral and, you know, be with the family and things. So my grandma's house is really small, so when anyone's there, the parents always get the bedrooms, and then the kids want to sleep in the living room or like in the kitchen.
Mhm.
But when we went down there, my brother forced me to sleep in the basement by myself. And usually, you know, I'm fine about it, but like that night, I don't know, like I had such a strong feeling that something was there.
You were by yourself, right?
Yeah, I was by
Okay.
myself, and I was in the basement by myself, and I was confident I could do it. My brother was in the living room sleeping there, and we could have both slept there. I don't know why we didn't start doing that, but like, so I laid down there, and I was trying to go to bed. I think I was on the phone with you.
Yeah, you were. I heard it.
Yeah. All of a sudden, like, I'm on my phone, and the printer from the basement starts printing out papers, turns on, and then starts printing. At that point, I didn't even think twice about it. I just screamed and I ran up the stairs.
You screamed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I screamed and I ran up the stairs. My brother like heard me and he started laughing so hard because I ran straight to the living room where he was. He was like, "What happened?" I was like, "The printer started printing. Like, no one ever uses that printer. Like,
Mhm.
why is it
And
printing?"
Is it like a smart printer?
No, it's
It
like
was
a
like an
very
old
old
school
desktop.
printer?
Yeah, my
Really?
grandma has a very old desktop. And it was just weird because when at the wake or the viewing, like hours before, my uncle was telling me a story about how whenever people die, they come back in some way, shape, or form, and they tell you that they're okay.
Mhm.
Like my uncle, which was my great grandma's son. He was just telling me that that morning I can't remember, I really don't remember what he had said, but he said that some way he knew my great grandma had made it, you know, to heaven.
Yeah.
That's what they believe. He knew that, and he was like, you know, look for the signs. Oh, that's what it was. Remember, I had a dream about my great grandma.
Oh, okay.
That the night that I don't have dreams about my great grandma ever until the night that she died. Apparently, I didn't know she died. I woke up and I was like, oh, I had a dream about her. I hope she's okay.
The day before.
The day before, and my mom woke me up that morning and told me that my great grandma had died, and I was like, no freaking way. Like my great grandma, I had a dream about her and she was fine. And that trips me out all the time.
So you think she like visited you?
That's what, yeah, and that's what I was telling my uncle. I was like, okay, well, you know, I had a dream about her the night that she died, and then my mom woke me up telling me that she died. And when I told him that, he just like started crying. He was like, you know, that's her coming to say that she's okay, she made it. And then, you know, it unsettled me because like that night I went to,
God, that scared me.
God.
It was...
oh, what is it?
Oh, it's one of them worms.
Where did it come from?
I don't know. I touched something furry. Oh no! I hope those might. I hope.
Ew!
I hope they don't make my skin itch or something.
No. But yeah, it unsettled me, and I was in the basement. The printer went off, and I was like, "There's no freaking way." I had a dream about her, and not the printer went off.
Yeah.
Anyways, my brother made fun of me because I was running up the stairs. He said he thought I fell, but I didn't. So.
Okay. We'll leave that in. Look at this June bug playing with that like twig.
He's not playing. He's stuck
Oh, is he?
on his back.
He's still.
You grabbed onto it.
Okay, but what else? We're filming this during like springish, early summertime, so please excuse all the flies and all the gnats because they're attracted to the light. I understand now how the kickback crew be doing this because you can't see shit behind like the main light,
Nothing.
so it makes it even spookier. But I'm trying to remember anything that I can recall or anything at all. I had another story, but I forgot. Chill, don't say that shit.
I heard it.
It's only us two. Calm down. But yeah. What else have I seen? Oh, he got back up. Nice. Well, what else have I seen or heard?
Do you believe in that stuff?
Ew,
Like, do you
it's a
believe in
bee.
ghosts and demons?
I mean, I want to say I'm not really skeptical, but like, I've never had anything or seen anything or experienced anything myself in my lifetime that would make me go, "Oh yeah, it's a bee." It was a bee. Yeah, I 100% believe in like the paranormal.
I do too, but like, I don't know. I've never experienced it myself, so.
But you believe
just
it
heard
because like just based off what you just said, yeah.
Yeah, that's a bee.
Yeah, it's a bee. Should I kill it or no?
No.
Okay.
My allergies get back up after this so much.
What?
Ah!
Oh, it's on you.
Where? What is
It's
it?
on
Is it a
your
bee?
leg. Yeah, it was. It was.
Alright, let's can you wrap it up.
No, we're doing
Why?
good. We're just facing off on you. This one smells good. All right, come on. It's 11 minutes. Let's get to at least 9 more minutes. Come on. Sorry for the little blunder.
Are you in the frame?
Yeah, yeah. I just scoot up a little more. But because we're out in the woods, out like in the park, at the Donkey Lady Bridge. Oh, there's the bee right there.
Where?
Next to the
Why is there
tripod.
a bee at night?
I don't know. You never really see them at night like that. Maybe he's tripping. Don't forget your phone. But
I found peace in your vibe. Are you sweating?
no,
Oh.
it's the spray. The
No,
off.
on your forehead.
No, it's the spray from the off. Or I don't know what that is, water or something.
Yeah, there's a bee right there. Fucking crazy.
We're hearing like certain noises or something. But damn, this is scary. This has been great right now. We're gonna head out. We're gonna film the a little bit more of the bridge of the Donkey Lady Bridge, and we'll see you here in a little bit. But out of this portion of this little scary episode right now of our little stories, it won't be the last, but we'll definitely talk about more in another video to come.
Crazy and spooky.
But yeah, we'll damn me up. We'll see y'all later.
Are you scared?
All right, we are now at the bridge, the Donkey Lady Bridge, and we might keep this short because we're a little spooked, but we'll see if we see anything or hear anything or whatever. But yeah. I know there's like water down there and whatnot. Don't really see anything in particular.
I hear noises though, besides the cars.
Did you hear that?
I heard like a.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're gonna wrap it up here. This will not be our last time coming here because I have a good homie by the name of Amari, and I'm actually one half of the podcast that we do together called The Midnight Dweebs on YouTube. My girlfriend here, her name is Pilar, and she's also, say hi, she's also been featured on a few episodes as well. And if y'all want to check us out, please do. We'd really appreciate it. But Carlos Martinez Exploration, part of the Midnight Dweebs. Pilar, also part of the Midnight Dweebs. We're gonna hang out, head out, and we'll see y'all later. Peace.